All right, you guys, we have a great guy closing out the show. Let's make some noise here for Michael Patrick Hurley.
All right. Thank you, Savannah. How you guys doing? Put your hands together for some of the comedians that you saw. Not all of them. Not all of those fucking guys. Some of them. Right before I left the house tonight, one of my friends on Facebook posted, 12 days sober from alcohol today. Hashtag one day at a time. Well, I'm going to say what we're all thinking. Nobody gives a shit about those 12 days. What we would like to know is what happened 13 days ago. That's the story that if you want to post something, that's what we'd like to hear. Like, Jesus, you did what? I mean, I know this guy. He's a piece of shit. We were drinking one night. He puked in the Uber driver's hair, and then we still went out. Where is this guy's bottom? Went to Sedona recently, and when we were there, we're like, well, let's go to a psychic. That'll be fun. So we go there, and I pay a lot of money, and I'm walking, following this lady back, and she stops right at the door, and she turns around, Scorpio or Gemini? I was like, no, I'm a Leo. Okay. So we go and we sit down. Then she proceeds to get everything wrong. I mean, just right off the bat, she's like, so, you have two big dogs. You have two big dogs. I was like, I have two Chihuahuas. I'm not lying. And then she says, so you're from California, you're from Oregon. I'm native to Arizona. So then I start getting pissed off because she's getting everything wrong. So I know she's not reading my mind, but then I start thinking like the most evil shit to see if she can pick up on it. I'm like looking at her like, I'm gonna burn this place down as soon as we're done with this. I'm gonna kill my wife at dinner, and it's gonna be your fault. But she did read my mind at the end because she was like, by the way, you're not gonna get your money back. Touche. So, a friend of ours said, you don't want your sex life to get stagnant. You should try some role playing. Okay, so we wrote some ideas down, and then one night we had the house to ourselves, so we picked one of them out, and it said, we're both vet techs at a veterinarian office. Action. So my wife, very good at improv, she just gets right into it. I'm like, oh, where are you? Yeah, very, okay.
Are you rolling?
I'm sweeping. I wasn't sure if I had to explain this joke. I'm sweeping. I'm going to describe it. I'm sweeping.
I'm a little confused there.
Now she's cleaning. Now I'm going to mop. These guys fucked the whole joke up. Thank you. Anyway, so after about 10 minutes of the sweeping and the mopping, I told her, I said, I'm going to go start cleaning the next room. Yeah, that joke fell flat. Thank you, guys. I'm glad we're recording. Thank you. Recording my special. We tried the phone call role playing. That just ends in a fight every time. Doesn't matter. My wife will call me up. Hey, this is Candy. Heard you're looking for a massage. So, all right, Candy, yeah, let's do it. How about tonight? Tonight's great. Is your wife gonna be there? I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna tell my wife. So do you always lie to your wife? Fuck me. All right, I'll talk to you later, Candy. I'm not saying our sex life is boring, but our safe word is ouch. So I like being married. Before I was married, I liked when I dated, I tended to date older women. I don't mean like maple leaf rag old. I just mean older than myself. It's like what's that expression? The older the berry, the thicker the bush. Who said that? That's weird. Remember my ex-girlfriend. My ex-girlfriend. One last time she. Thank you guys. I know you're enjoying yourselves, and that's important. But my ex-girlfriend, who was older than me, got to retell this shit. She called me and she's like, "Hey, I need to tell you something. Can you come over?" And I got there. She's like, "Hey, it's important. Have a seat on my Davenport." I don't know what the fuck a Davenport is. So I sat on her dresser and she's like, "That's not the Davenport, idiot." So I hop on her stove and she's like, "Whatever." And then she tells me I probably need to go to the doctor to get checked out because there's something going on and it's asbestos. I think she had sex with a lot of sailors. I don't know. Guys are having fun. So we're all into weed, right? I know this side of the room is. My wife and I, we smoked weed the other night, and then the next day I'm like, oh, that's why I will not smoke weed anymore. You forget, but the stuff out nowadays is very strong. And my wife, we're hanging out, smoking weed, fine. We go to bed. We pull the covers back to go to bed, and one of those lint rolling papers was in the bed. I was like, what is this doing here? She's like, I don't know. I was like, why is it in the bed? She's like, you're the one that used it. I don't care, go to bed. I'm like, all right, so I'm laying there. I'm not going to bed, though. I'm not sleeping. I'm thinking, she's cheating on me. She's cheating on me with someone who's shedding pubes so bad, she has to lint roll after they have sex. I'm thinking, like, what kind of alpaca is she hanging out with? I was pissed. Then I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to smoke weed anymore. We had scorpions at our house a couple months ago, and I know. And this guy, he laughs and he gives me the, oh, when it's important. I like that. So we had somebody come out to spray, and tell me if this guy's a complete dipshit. So I'm asking him, like, is that normal to have scorpions in January? And he's like, yeah, those are just the early winter scorpions. I feel like you could just add that to any time of the year. You know, if like the scorpions were at my house last week, I'm like, is that normal? He's like, yeah, those are just the Valentine's Day week scorpions. Pretty common. And I was like, so how are you killing them? He's like, well, I'm not killing them. I'm spraying them, and they're gonna get sick, and they'll leave your house, or they'll just sit there and you'll step on them. Okay, so I'm gonna kill them. So you're gonna smoke them out, and I'm gonna kill them. Okay. I was like, well, what about the scorpions that don't leave but get sick, but then they get better? You know, like they go quarantine for a week, they got COVID or something, and then they. And then what about scorpions that like are vaccinated? You know what I mean? Like, I told that story last Saturday, and when I said vaccinated, someone in the audience was like, psh. And I was like, look, I get it. We all feel a certain way about scorpions that decide to get vaccinated. It's not for everybody. So we went to a friend of the family had passed away recently. We went to his celebration of life, which was very popular. It's very popular nowadays to get a celebration of life. You know, it was in a barn. There was a band. There was cake. It was a celebration. That's what he wanted when he died. That's not what I want when I die, because that was fun. I don't want my shit to be fun, okay? I want to have a wake, open casket. I want them to hire somebody to do my makeup. But I don't want to look better. I want them to make me look worse, no matter what. Like a couple boils right here. Maybe an open wound on my forehead. I don't know. Like when people walk in, I want a reaction like, "Hi, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm very sorry for your loss." Oh shit, Mike looks bad. Someone should close that. And then at the funeral, just I want my pallbearers to drop my casket a couple times. Like one's going in, one's coming out. I don't know. Just have some fun with it. Put a dead fish underneath my body. Put the sign-in book right next to the casket. I don't know. I'm just like spitballing here. And then for the burial, we're gonna pick a cemetery that's like 4 hours away. Everybody is stopping for gas at least once. I mean, it's my day. I want everybody to be thinking about me. I want everybody to be thinking as they're driving, are we ever gonna bury this piece of shit? Like, what the fuck is going on? You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Lamar Mitchell, Jr.